the potential to not be the same. Okay, with this solar eclipse in the sign of Libra, you truly have the potential to walk through a new door should you choose to do so. Okay, and so tonight on Astrology After Dark, we are going to be breaking down the solar eclipse in the sign of Libra that will be happening on the 14th, which is Saturday. Okay. And so, if you are new to me, to the channel, to any of my content in social media land, my name is kkatrice, and I am the Natal Chart Navigator. And I am an intuitive astrological energy reader. And um, I help open-minded, ambitious women to learn how to use their natal charts, how to utilize the energy found, the information found within their natal charts for personal growth and prosperity. Okay. And so tonight we are talking about the solar eclipse in the sign of Libra. Now, this is going to be really, really huge because this we haven't had a solar eclipse in the sign of Libra in 18 years. Okay, it's been 18 years since we had the last one, which was had to be around 2003, 4, somewhere up in there. And so, this really is going to be really big. So if you have strong Libra placements, Aries placements, this is going to affect you the most. Also, it will affect Cancer and Capricorn placements. Um, and so you guys will be feeling this eclipse energy the most, okay? And so if you don't know what a solar eclipse is, it occurs when the moon moves between the sun and the earth, blocking the sun's light either partially, which is a partial solar eclipse, or entirely, which is a total eclipse, which is what we're having now, a total eclipse. Okay. And so, when it comes to astrology, when it comes to your natal chart, eclipses are considered potent cosmic events that signal significant changes, beginnings or endings in various aspects of your life. And they can act as celestial amplifiers, intensifying the energy and impact of the associated zodiac sign. Okay. And so, with it being in Libra, all of the things that Libra represent, all of the that energy governs, that is what is going to be amplified. Okay, so Libra is all about balance and harmony and peace and love and beauty and being social and all of that. Those things are going to be um, associated and affected by this solar eclipse. Okay. And so Libra is represented by the scales. Okay. It is the only sign that has an inanimate object as to represent it. Okay. And it is associated with balance and harmony, partnerships, relationships, and justice. Okay. And it's ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of love and beauty, emphasizing the desire for peace and aesthetic pleasures in life. Now, you also, when you are talking about how this eclipse is going to affect you, okay, you also have to factor in the ruler of Libra, which is Venus. Where is that in your chart? Because that placement is also going to be affected by this eclipse as well, because it is the ruler, the planetary ruler of that sign. Okay. All right, and so during this solar eclipse in Libra, the traits of Libra are magnified and intensified. And so eclipse energy promotes a deep reflection on your relation. This eclipse energy will prompt a deep reflection on your relationships, both personal and professional, and the need to harmonize these connections. And it also will encourage you to assess the balance within your life and make the necessary changes to maintain your personal equilibrium. Okay. Which is why I said at the beginning that this is has the potential to be very life changing. Um, if you notice the title, it's balancing the cosmos. Okay, this eclipse is really going to balance us out because the last it's been rough since 2020. Okay, it's been rough and it's been a lot of ups and downs for you know the collective. Okay, and so this eclipse is now going to tip the scales, balance things out, and life becomes more peaceful. Okay, um and so some unique characteristics of this eclipse. Okay, um it's going to amplify you. Some unique characteristics of this eclipse is the potential effect that it will have on your relationships. Okay, so you're going to be reevaluating all relationships that are important to you, and seeing if the give and take ratio is appropriate. Are you giving more than you should, than you are receiving, or are you receiving more than you are giving? Okay, this is going to prompt you to reflect on that and to make changes so that you can become, have balanced relationships. This eclipse is also going to focus on finding your inner harmony. Okay, um, a lot of time we try to harmonize our outside world, and our inside world is in turmoil. Okay, and so whatever is going on within is also going to be going on without. And so this eclipse is going to offer the opportunity for you to um, find harmony within yourself, so that you can radiate that energy to see harmony within your exterior world. Okay, aesthetic transformation, because Venus is the ruler of the sign of Libra. This eclipse may inspire you to go and make changes related to your physical appearance, your personal style, or your creative endeavors. You may decide to go in a new direction. Okay, and it may also make you want to express yourself in a more authentic and beautiful way. Okay. And then it also is going to talk about diplomacy and justice. Um, and so you may decide that you want to get into something where you can really champion for people who are being oppressed. You may really get into a cause where you can help them to find justice. Okay. And so some energetic insights. This solar eclipse, okay, in the sign of Libra, this is going to be a wave of transformative energy. Okay, energy that is going to be life changing. Okay, and so, but it's also going to be around the traits of Libra. Okay, and I keep saying this because I want you to really focus on um, the energy that the eclipse is happening in. Because whenever we have an eclipse, like we have another one coming up, this is a lunar eclipse, and it's going to be in the sign of Taurus um, on the 28th. Okay, and so the energy of that eclipse is going to be totally different than the energy of this Libra solar eclipse. Okay. That one is going to be a lot more introspective than this one, because this is with the sun, and the sun is more of the outward expression, moon is more of the inward. So that one is going to be a little more inward. But even if it was a sun eclipse in Taurus, it will still manifest itself different because the energies are different. Okay. And so whenever it comes to an eclipse, you want, well, that's any placement to be honest, but we're talking about eclipses right now. So whenever you have an eclipse in a certain sign, you want to make you can want to remember that it will always the eclipse is going to be making changes around whatever the energy is, whatever it is, whatever is associated with the energy. That's where the changes are going to be. Okay. So, here's a breakdown of some key areas that will be impacted by the eclipse. Okay. So, your balance and your harmony. Okay. Um, your relationship dynamics, diplomacy and communication, inner reflection and growth, and your creative expression and aesthetics. And I know I just went over that. But these are just like the energy where it's going to be focused. These are the key areas. Okay. So you're going to really want to focus on um, all things Libra this weekend. Okay. All things Libra. Okay. Now, if you have not gotten your um, framework, your free framework ebook, is the 3 steps that I use to when I'm interpreting a chart. Okay. And so I'm giving it to you for free. Okay. So all you want to do is go to my link tree is right there on the screen. You can go there. It's absolutely free. You can get that. And if you would like to book a 20-minute energy audit with me, then you can do so there as well. Okay. All right. So let's talk about how you can really tap into this eclipse energy when it comes to fostering your personal growth. Okay. Because the whole purpose of working with the energy is to help you, using the energy to help you level yourself up. Okay. And so you want to reflect on balance. Okay. Take the time to assess the areas of your life that may be out of balance. Okay. Reflect on how you can realign your priorities to achieve a sense of harmony in your personal and professional relationships. Okay. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow, and not just tomorrow, even you can even do it Saturday. Take Get a little 5-10 minutes, might even be 20 minutes. It just depends on you, and reflect, look at your life, take a full view assessment of your life. What is out of balance for you? And because that is what you want to work on. Now you might be saying, oh, everything out of balance for me. Well, pick the one thing that is the most out of balance for you and start working on that. And as you are working on that, then it'll other stuff will kind of start to fall in balance. So when you just take your focus off of the big picture and put it on the smaller picture, then that's where you start to make change and see change. Excuse me. Okay. Now Venus is in Virgo, which is the ruler of Libra. And when Venus is in Virgo, it is at its fall. Okay. And if you have not looked at my Venus in Virgo video, you want to go check it out. The replay is up. But when Venus is in Virgo, it does not operate that functional when it's there. But in you can use this energy. It's actually really good that Venus is in Virgo because this will help us to really focus in on this eclipse. It's going to really help us to focus in to really look and go through and fine tooth comb things because that's Virgo energy. Virgo is such the analyzer ruled by Mercury, and so it like fine tooth combs everything, and that is going to be really good for this eclipse. Okay. Um, Strengthening your relationships. One thing for this is for you to engage in open and honest communication with your loved ones. Okay. If you're wanting to deepen your connection, try understanding their perspectives and their needs. Don't always look at things from your viewpoint. Try to see things from the other person's viewpoint. And that is another thing when it comes to Libra energy, because Libra energy is the energy of the other. and its polar opposite is Aries, which is the energy of the self. So Aries is all about, individuality, and Libra energy is all about partnership. And so try to look at things from the other person's perspective. See if you can see it from their perspective, because if you can see it from their perspective, it might be you at that point might be able to um, get acknowledge some type of clue or hint on how it is that you can better communicate with them, better relate to them. Okay. um in challenging situations, practicing diplomacy. Okay, practicing diplomacy is also another highlight that you can work on if this applies to you. When you're in challenging situations, strive to maintain a diplomatic approach. Practice active listening and empathetic communication, and find common ground and work towards solutions that benefit all parties involved. Okay. Also, expressing your creativity, engaging in creative pursuits that resonate with your soul, whether it's painting, writing, or crafting. Allow your creative side to flourish and express your unique voice through your chosen art form. Okay. And however you want to be creative, okay, tap into that. And then set intentional goals. Okay. Set clear and intentional goals that align with your values and your aspirations, and focus on personal growth objectives that empower you to become the best version of yourself. Okay. Now, the first three tips here for, well, the first three actions. Okay. These actions are really focused on the Libra energy. Okay. Now, we do have the South Node is going to be conjunct this solar eclipse. So this is like literally is like a door closing, because the South Node is what you've already experienced in life. Okay. North Node is your purpose, is where you're going towards. What you're looking to master versus what you've already mastered. And so with this solar eclipse on the South Node, okay, and the South Node be in the sign of Libra, this is literally saying like this door is closed. This part of your story is closed, and it's time for you to walk into the energy of the North Node that is in the sign of Aries. Okay. And so setting clear, so the expressing creativity, and then the setting clear intentional goals that align with your values and aspirations, um, that is Aries energy. That is that North Node energy. Okay. So it's like we're closing the door to everything else, and then we're moving forward, um, you know, with us, with what we want. Okay. Because Aries energy, like I said, is that individuality energy. Okay. All right. So some practical tips for navigating this energy. Okay. And so this is where you want to take notes. Okay. Now I only this is quite a few, but I'm only going to go over three just for the sake of time. But take these few notes. Okay. The first thing you want to do is self-reflect and realign. Okay. And to do that, you need to take time for um, self-reflection. Evaluate your life, your goals, your relationships, and your personal values. Identify areas where you feel out of balance, and set clear intentions to realign your actions with your core values during this eclipse. Okay. Tip number two is to set intentions for your growth. Okay. So write down your intentions for your personal growth and your transformation. Now, I want you to be very, very specific and clear about what changes or shifts that you desire in your life. Now, remember, okay, you can have whatever it is that you want. There is no limit to what you can have. Okay. And even if you're looking in your natal chart and you're like, oh my gosh, I have a lot of squares, and these are, life can be really challenging. And squares are challenging energies. Okay. However, even though it's challenging energy, you have the power to shift that energy and to mold that energy however you see fit. Okay. So visualize yourself already with what it is that you intend, and infuse them with positive emotions. Okay. Positive emotions and determination. Okay. Now, no, you don't have to be happy all day, every day, but you do have to, um, you have to be happy sometimes. Okay. You have to be happy sometimes. You may not be happy every day, all day. No, nobody's happy every day, all day. And there may be some days that you are sad and you're crying because something's, happened, and you you're just going through it. Okay. And you're sad and you're crying. That doesn't stop you from receiving what you want. Okay. And you could just lay in the bed and just meditate what you want, even if your life is in shambles and it's like, what am I going to do? Nothing can stop you from, visualizing. Nothing can stop you from wishing. Nothing can stop you from hoping. Nothing can stop you from wanting. The only thing that can stop that in your life is you. Okay. And then the last tip is journaling. Journaling for integration. Okay. And so keep a journal during this eclipse season to record your thoughts, your feelings, and your experiences. Write down any insights or dreams or intuitive nudges you receive. This can help in integrating the transformative energy and understanding the messages from within. Okay. Um, you're probably going to be feeling, we're probably going to be feeling this energy, um, well, for the rest of the month, because we have this eclipse and then moving into Taurus, the Taurus eclipse. And so this is going to be energy that we're feeling for quite a while. And so, reflect on it, right? Get a journal. I have one, and I don't write in it every day, but I do write in it when I feel called, when I feel led to write in it, I do. And then when I go back, sometimes I go back and I reread the old stuff, and it helps me to see just how far I've come. Okay. So journaling is really, really good for you to see how far you've come um, within your life. Okay. All right. And so last but not least, I have, and I'm not a big fan on rituals. I'm really not. It's nothing wrong with them. It's just, they're not my thing. Okay. Um, and so but I have one here that I really want to um go over, and this one is a balance visualization ritual. Okay, and so I'm gonna walk you through the steps. Okay, so if you still got your pen and paper, write this down. And if I move a little too fast for you, and you can't get it, you can always just go back and look at the replay. Okay. All right. So for this ritual, okay, you're gonna find a quiet and serene place, and then you're gonna light a white or pink candle, which symbolizes balance and harmony. Okay. And then you're gonna close your eyes and take deep breaths. And then visualize a set of scales, perfectly balanced, representing your life in equilibrium. And then mentally place areas of your life on each side of the scale, achieving a harmonious balance. Affirm your intention for a balanced life and thank the universe, God, spirit, however you refer to it, for this equilibrium. Okay. So I just thought that was really, really, I thought that was really beautiful, a beautiful little ritual for this solar eclipse. So I'm going to leave it there. And so I intended that you found value in this episode. And if you did, please do give it a thumbs up so that others may be able to get access to this content as well. Okay. And so I invite you to actively engage with tonight's cosmic conversation on the eclipse. Let me know in the comments, where is this eclipse going to be taking place for you? For me, it's in my third house, which is the house of the mind, communication, short distance travel, your immediate surroundings, like your neighborhood. And so that's where this eclipse is going to be happening for me. But where is it happening for you? Let me know in the comments, okay? Um, here at Understanding University, I dive deep with you to help you to align with your true nature and for you to get on your personal odyssey of self-understanding and empowerment. Okay. And so if this is for you, this type of content is for you, then embrace the opportunity for you to align your actions, decisions, and life with the universe, with the energies of the universe. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I have been um, getting into my natal chart and really understanding everything, and like how the transits move and how it's always been like setting my life up. So, once you really start to learn who you are, you truly become limitless. Okay. So if you've never pulled your birth chart and you know your time of birth, go to astro.com and pull up your chart for free. I do have a tutorial on the channel. It's under the campus tour. I think it says pull your birth chart for free or something like that. But go and check that video out and then get your birth chart and then start learning about your birth chart. Come back here to my channel. I have the basics and going through all the playlists, getting there. I've got all that information for you so you don't have to go searching on the internet. And if it's not my channel that you're looking at, just find somebody, learn who you are, all right? Because once you do, you are truly, truly limitless, all right? And so until next time, remember that possibilities are endless. If you can see it in your mind, you can definitely hold it in your hand. And that should make you smile because you really do create your own reality. Have a good one.